Top 10 Strangest Places on Earth. Overton Bridge, Scotland. 50 dogs in the last 50 years have jumped off the Overton Bridge in Dumbarton, Scotland. Many locals no longer take their dogs anywhere near the old Victorian bridge. Many believe the bridge is haunted after an incident in 1994 when a man named Kevin Moy threw his baby son to his death from the bridge, as he believed the newborn was the Antichrist. He then tried to kill himself but was unsuccessful, and when asked why he committed such a heinous crime, he confessed the bridge made him do it as it had a powerful effect on him. Yonaguni Monument, Japan. In 1986, a diver came across mysterious underwater structures just off the southern tip of Japan. 25 meters below sea level sits one of the largest pyramid structures in the world, at 90 feet high, 600 feet wide, with stone blocks which stack over 5 separate levels. Environmental investigators have also detailed that there is a road which runs around the entire incredible structure. Aokigahara Forest, Japan. At the foot of Mount Fuji is the Aokigahara Forest. There has been an extreme rate of suicide and is now known as having the second highest rate of suicide in the world. Local legend says the forest has been haunted by demons and ghosts for centuries, and those who enter with a troubled mind may be persuaded by evil powers to take their own lives. The forest workers say annually they discover over 50 bodies, and they know many go undiscovered for years as the area stretches over 35 square kilometers. When they find a body, they must carry it through the forest to the local station. It is considered bad luck for ghosts of the dead to be left alone, so one of the workers has to stay with the body all night. The corpses are said to move on their own and scream throughout the night. Devil's Triangle, Pacific Ocean. The Devil's Triangle, also known as the Devil's Sea, has had many strange and unexplained disappearances, much like those at the famous Bermuda Triangle. The mysterious incidences have included sightings of objects, magnetic abnormalities, planes just dropping from the sky, and several inexplainable disappearances. There are also theories that the Devil's Triangle is one of the 7 big ways to hell. Not satisfied with these explanations, the Japanese government sent out their own research team, the Kayumaru No. 5, to the Devil's Triangle in 1952. The crew was made out of 31 men, and all lives were lost as they disappeared and were never seen again. Blood Falls, Antarctica. A blood-red waterfall staining the snow-white face of Taylor Glacier. Glaciologists and microbiologists have sought to determine what causes the mysterious red flow. They've concluded that the source is a subterranean lake rich in iron that gives the water its red hue. Magnetic Hill Mountain, New Brunswick. What could possibly cause an automobile to roll backward uphill without power? Since the 1930s, when the phenomenon of Magnetic Hill was discovered and almost immediately promoted as a tourist attraction, people have been trying to figure out its riddle. Eternal Flame Falls, Orchard Park, New York. Behind the cascade of a small waterfall in the Shale Creek Preserve section of Chestnut Ridge Park in suburban Buffalo, New York, you might see what appears to be an optical illusion, a flickering golden flame. Actually, you'll smell it before you see it, and amazingly, it's real, fueled by what geologists call a microsieves of natural gas from the earth below. Relámpago del Catatumbo, Venezuela. Thanks to its humidity, its elevation, and the clash of winds from the mountains and the sea, the southwestern corner of Lake Maracaibo in Venezuela has the highest frequency of lightning activity, 250 flashes per square kilometer per year. More than 200 nights per year with peaks in May and October, lightning flashes fill the sky. Sometimes 25 or more flashes per minute. To put that in perspective, the National Weather Service classifies anything over 12 strikes per minute as excessive. Death Valley, California. There aren't many words for the phenomenon that is the sailing stones because nobody has any real explanation. This mystery has had scientists puzzled for decades in the desolate area of Death Valley, California, as heavy stones appear to move across the dry lake, leaving a trail displaying the distance covered. The rocks weigh around 700 pounds, and some have been known to cover a distance of 200 meters. Some move in straight lines, others curve or left to right. Dordahala, Turkmenistan. Sometimes it's better to just leave the world in its natural state, as a team of Soviet scientists discovered in Turkmenistan in 1972. They managed to successfully open what appears to be the gateway to hell as they were drilling for natural gases. Research created a huge 230-foot wide blazing crater, and it has not stopped throwing out fire ever since. Many tourists flock to the area to witness firsthand a natural fire that has not stopped burning for over 40 years now.